Hi, Banana. Hi,
Hi.
everyone. So this is our video to explain how to do your math problem. Okay, so you already got the first part down. Just to go over real quick, I just drew out whatever the problem said, and then changed the mixed fraction from a mixed fraction to an improper fraction, which just means that the numerator is bigger than the denominator. And then whenever you multiply fractions, you just multiply straight across. So 3 times 14 is 42, and 2 times 3 is 6. Divide that up and you get 7. You already did that one. Okay, on to the next one. So, I wrote it out again. I drew the border. So, this is what you started out with originally. I just added 2/4 because it said the border was 1/4 of a foot on each side. So that means each side got 1/4, so you have 1/4 added to this side and 1/4 added to this side. That's 2/4 added to this length. So I just did 14/3 plus 2/4. When you're adding fractions, you have to get the denominators the same to be able to add them. So you just kind of start multiplying things till you get two numbers that are the same. So you multiply 3 by 4 and you get 12, so you have to multiply the top by 4 as well, and you'll get 56. And then over here you multiply 4 by 3 and get 12, and then you multiply 2 by 3 and you get 6. So then you just add them together. You keep the denominator the same when you're adding, and you just add the tops together, and that gets you 62/12, which reduces down to 31/6. And then you just do the same for the other side. Find a like denominator, which is 4. So you just have to change this one. So then you have 6/4 plus 2/4. You keep the denominator the same, and you just add 6 plus 2, which is 8/4. And I just left it like that because it's going to be easier when you multiply them together. So then you take this one, you take that one, and you're going to multiply them together. Now when you multiply again, you just multiply straight across. So it's going to be 8 times 31, which is 248, and then 4 times 6, which is 24. Now for this, to get it into the form that they want it, you just have to try to find a number. You just have to divide down until you can't divide anymore. So you're just going to have to kind of play and plug in with numbers. Eventually you'll figure out that it was an 8 that they divided by. So you just divide 248 by 8 and 24 by 8, and that gets you your 31/3. But then you have to convert it back to a mixed fraction. To do that, you just divide the numerator by the denominator, that's 10, and then you have a remainder of 1. So you have your whole number, which is 10, and you have your remainder, which is 1, and then you just use the same denominator and put it back in fraction form. And that's what gets you 10 1/3. And then don't always remember to put your units. That's important because people forget. Okay, hope that helped. I know it's kind of confusing and all over the place, but hopefully you can just watch this video and pause it, and I hope it helps you. Math is fun.